Today, we'll learn new vocabulary while exploring the life of Leonardo da Vinci. In a small village in Italy, a boy was born in 1452. His name was Leonardo. He had no money, he had no famous family, he had no school to go to. But he had something more powerful, a question in his heart. He always asked, why? He watched birds, he watched water, he watched the sky every single day. Leonardo grew up in Vinci, a small town near Florence. He was an illegitimate child, born outside of marriage. Society did not fully accept him. He could not study law or join the church. Doors were closed, but his mind was open. He collected feathers, bones, and leaves. He drew everything he touched. Nature was his first teacher, and it never stopped teaching him. When Leonardo was 14, his father took him to Florence. There he entered the workshop of a great artist named Verrocchio. Leonardo learned painting, sculpture, and engineering all at once. He worked harder than anyone. He stayed late. He practiced when others slept. His teacher soon saw something rare. This boy was not just learning, he was already seeing things no one else could see. But success did not come easily. Leonardo was different. He wrote in mirror script, backwards. He jumped between ideas. He began paintings and never finished them. People called him strange. Some called him undisciplined. He struggled to get clients. He struggled to be understood. His genius was not clear to others, only to him. And some nights he doubted even himself. The notebooks kept him sane. At age 30, Leonardo moved to Milan. He wrote a letter to the Duke, not about art, but about machines and weapons. He said, "I can build bridges, I can build cannons, I can protect your city." The Duke listened. Leonardo was hired. This was his turning point. For the first time, someone powerful believed in him. Now he had time, space, and tools, and everything was about to change. In Milan, Leonardo did things no artist had ever done. He studied the human body by examining real corpses. He drew over 700 muscle sketches. He mapped the heart. He drew the baby inside the womb. He wanted to understand, not just paint. Science and art were one to him. He believed beauty and truth were the same thing. Every drawing was a discovery. Every discovery was a prayer. Between 1495 and 1498, Leonardo painted his greatest masterpiece, The Last Supper. It showed Jesus and his 12 disciples at their final meal. But it was different from all other paintings. Every face told a story. Every hand showed emotion. Leonardo painted not just the moment, he painted the souls of each person. People who saw it wept. It was not a painting, it was a window into the human heart. From 1503, Leonardo began painting a small portrait of a woman. Her name was Lisa. No one knew then that this painting would become the most famous in human history, the Mona Lisa. He worked on it for 4 years. He carried it with him everywhere he traveled. He never sold it. It was too personal, too close to perfect. That mysterious smile was his final answer to anyone who ever doubted him. Leonardo was more than a painter. His notebooks, over 5,000 pages, showed designs for a helicopter, a solar panel, a car, a diving suit, and a robot. He designed these things 500 years before they were built. Scientists today still study his drawings. He did not live to see them made, but his mind had already visited the future. He wrote, "The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Not everything went well. Leonardo moved many times: Florence, Milan, Venice, Rome, France. He had few true friends. He was jealous of some rivals, and others were jealous of him. Michelangelo publicly mocked him. He left many paintings unfinished. The world did not always celebrate him. Sometimes he felt like a man walking alone on a long road, far ahead of everyone, but still far from where he wanted to be. In his final years, Leonardo moved to France. King Francis I invited him personally. The king called Leonardo the greatest man ever born. He gave him a beautiful chateau to live in. Leonardo spent his last years painting, thinking, and teaching. The king visited him often just to talk, not about art or science, but about life. Leonardo had become not only a genius, but a teacher of how to truly live. Leonardo da Vinci died on May 2, 1919. He was 67 years old. It is said that the king himself held Leonardo's head in his arms as he passed. He died with the Mona Lisa beside him, the painting he had carried for 16 years. He left behind thousands of drawings and ideas. He left behind two of the most famous paintings in history. He left behind a way of seeing that no one has ever surpassed. Today, 8 million people visit the Mona Lisa every year. Scientists use Leonardo's anatomy drawings in medical schools. Engineers study his flying machine sketches. His notebooks sell for hundreds of millions of dollars. But the most powerful thing Leonardo left behind is not a painting or an invention. It is a question he asked every day of his life. What else can I learn today? That question is still alive in us. What we learn from Leonardo. Leonardo da Vinci was not born great. He chose to be curious every single day. He faced rejection, loneliness, and doubt, but he never stopped asking questions or creating. His life proves that a deep hunger to understand the world is more powerful than any talent, title, or privilege you are born with. How you can apply this today. Ask one deeper question every day about your work, your relationships, or the world around you. Write it down. Keep a notebook. Leonardo filled over 5,000 pages. Start with one page today. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Start the work with what you have, where you are, right now. Learn something outside your field this week. The greatest ideas often live at the edge of two different worlds.